everyone. Welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Kelsey. I am an actor and voice actor living in Chicago. And today I will be reacting to, part 2, ? Gwyneth Paltrow's The Goop Lab, also by JonTron, and also suggested by Vivov005. I still can't say your name. I am sorry about that, but I appreciate you, so thank you. Maybe you all saw it, maybe you didn't, but I saw the first JonTron Goop video, and I for sure had a lot of things to say, so I'm so curious as to what this one's gonna be all about. What more can we explore with Goop? Oh boy, I'm pumped. But before that, if you didn't already know, we have a Chicago Reacts to Movies and TV channel. It's called, funny enough, Chicago Reacts Movies and TV. Straightforward. Tells you what you're gonna get. The link to that channel is in the description below. It's like the title says, it's this, but with movies and TV. It's a blast for me. I hope it's a blast for you all. If you'd like to see me and everyone else react to movies and TV, that's the place to do it. It is the highlight reel of our reactions though, because copyright. So if you want to see the full reactions and the full Mystery Science Theater experience, that is going to be on our Patreon, which is also linked in the description. We hope to see you either of those places, because that would be awesome. Cool. Oh, it's Goop time again. The sequel.
Hey guys, didn't expect to be seeing you here. So I bet you're wondering, no, you're really not wondering, are you? Why I'm in a bunker, literally in my basement, in my house. One minute you're there, you're making all these epic plans to entertain the world. The next minute you're in your basement. So until further notice, my show is just gonna be taking place right here in my war bunker. Okay? I got vinyls. Be needing those when it's all over.
Oh no.
I'm trapped. I'm really trapped, guys. Look there, look at that. I put googly eyes on Bush's baked beans. Listen, Beanie, you've been a great part of the show. You're unforgettable, but I'm gonna need you for sustenance during these harsh times. Sorry, I'm gonna have to open your skull and drink your juices.
Drink the beans. Yum.
Slimy yet satisfying. Well, we may be here until further notice, but
Great
as they say, the show must go on, okay? So today, I'm gonna attempt to lighten the mood and talk about the second most prevalent germ out there, actually. And she goes by the name of Gwyneth. Oh, that's right, she's back!
She's
this
back.
Lady, okay? This
There's
lady,
such a large
back.
photo
You know
of Gwyneth Paltrow in front of a Barnes & Noble wall.
It's with heavy heart and out of sync chakra, I must inform you that Goop has somehow gotten its own Netflix series. I know most of you probably know this by now. It's old news, but everyone's been nonstop requesting I take a look at it. So, as a man of the people, I figure I will give the public what it wants. Interestingly enough, it wasn't received very well by critics who cited that the show was peddling pseudoscience, basically. So the world hasn't totally lost its mind yet. That's one thing to count our blessings on, I suppose. So the actual name of this show is, and I quote,
is this gonna be a reaction to a reaction? I don't know.
The Goop Lab with Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't understand. How has it come this far? Why will Goop not just stay where it belongs? Which is underneath the foundation of my house.
Gwyneth Paltrow has money, and people have money and want to make money.
If you happen to be one of those privileged few who haven't heard of Goop before, I'll just catch you up. Goop just happens to be the health and wellness company of widely renowned Hollywood actress Gwyneth Paltrow. Now, you know you're dealing with a reputable company when you got headlines like, Goop-approved shrink says there's no such thing as coronavirus. Best part about this is that Goop has actually distanced themselves from this former contributor.
I mean, good.
It reminds me of when Al-Qaeda was like, okay, listen, we might be terrorists, but these frickin' ISIS guys, what the hell? It's a little extreme. The concept of the show is brilliant. Gwyneth and her posse pretty much, there's no other way to say it, they put her staff through a literal gauntlet of human guinea pig experiments to, I don't know, find the fountain of youth or something. I'm talking total
Yeah, what is
in
the
dark.
goal?
Like, one staffer will just wake up one day and be like, what if, like, swallowing liquid nitrogen, like, cures postpartum depression? Oh my God, good job, Jennifer. Yeah, let's try that. What if it does? Don't forget to sign your wrongful death suit waiver. All right, then. Let's take this dive of faith with them. We got 6 episodes, 6 steps, 6 chances for fatal injury. Let's find out the route to perfect health, according to Goop.
Hello.
It's back with her iconic hello.
You're looking for...
Step 1, doing hard drugs on the ground in a foreign country. Is it too late to back out?
What?
Or,
When I started Goop in 2008, I was like, my calling is something else besides, you know, making out with Matt Damon on screen or whatever.
I'm 14 seconds in, okay? 14. And already, we've got perhaps a contender for the Guinness Book of World Records' largest humble brag. Technically 9 seconds, because the little Netflix logo takes up 5 all to itself. 9 seconds in!
To me, it's all like laddering up to one thing, which is optimization of self. Like, how can we really like milk the shit out of this?
At least she's honest.
Yeah, right?
Just another day at the office.
You have 100 needles in your face, Elise.
What the fuck are you doing to people?
What the fuck are you doing to people? What the fuck are you doing to people? You put 100 needles
She
in that
approved
woman's
this.
face.
Why is she
Gwyneth.
surprised?
We need answers, okay? What did you gain from that?
We get to explore, like, is this real? Do we feel better?
And grapple with some topics that are hard.
You know, like algebra, who needs that? Biology, see you later. Ethics, definitely won't need this one.
Textbooks. It's got the props.
Next level shit.
Isn't that beautiful?
I mean, it's beautiful in the same way like open heart surgery is beautiful. It's nice, but I'm not gonna put it on my wall, Grams. I'm not gonna frame it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that beautiful? You gotta wonder why that's not in the Louvre. You see those dark spots? Ours always chafing up down there. No really checks. God, that's
Not Tate Maguchi.
Hey, welcome. It's such an honor to have you both here.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
Can you explain to us what MAPS is?
Well, Gwyneth, maps tends to be a diagrammatic representation of land or sea that people can use to find their way around. Typically comes from electronic to old, used by hikers, roadsters. Heck, I hate to tell you, even the odd pirate will use one of those bad boys.
Hate to tell
MAPS
you.
is the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies.
I would personally love to know a little bit about the trajectory of using psychedelics as a healing modality.
All right, let's slow down, Gwyneth. Let's stop using those big words, you know, those trajectories and modalities, and let's keep it to some simpler, smaller ones you do know, like give and me and your and money.
Money.
You like this? You know this one, don't you?
Well, psychedelics are back, and they're being used in the context of spirituality, healing, and celebration of transitions. In the 60s.
Okay, this is the footage you're gonna use to convince me? Oh, don't worry, it's completely safe. Check out this footage of Incan Mo Howard shooting up hot lead up his nose. Oh, dude, fuck the clinical trials. Inject that straight into my newborn baby.
So we wanted to explore psychedelics in a therapeutic setting.
Look, Elise, you didn't have to create an entire Netflix series just as an excuse to do drugs, okay? I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Can we be real here? Can we quit?
The thing is, too, that, like, some, like, psychedelic drugs are literally being, like, clinically tested for, like, approved, like, help with, like, chronic illness and, like, anxiety and depression. Like, and that's, like, a thing that's happening. But, like, I feel like Goop doing, like, a whole thing on it, and they're, like, bringing spirituality into it. Like, yeah, they were used for spirituality in the past, and some people use them today, but I feel like she's cheapening the fact that there's actual science being done. Which, it seems par for the course.
Pretending?
We decided to try psilocybin, also known as magic mushrooms, in Jamaica, where their use isn't regulated.
Jamaica's like, I don't know, eat as many mushrooms as you want. Hire a private militia. Fuck if we care. That's where we decided to do the mushrooms.
How did you choose who went on the trip?
So the Goop staff sort of nominated themselves and raised their hands.
Nominated themselves.
Like
They were
covering
like,
her bases, like, Elise.
they nominated themselves. I already have so much to say. They nominated themselves. You mean they raised their hands and were like, yo, I want a trip to Jamaica that I get paid to do mushrooms?
Please tell him I didn't force him. Oh, the Goop, they raised
Also
their hands.
that,
Please
maybe.
put me in the foreign jurisdiction with no regulations. So yeah, their first health experiment here is just literally the Goop staff going and taking magic mushrooms.
It's literally just
I'm on the edge of
filming
my
people
seat. I wonder
taking
what's gonna happen
mushrooms.
next.
You can cry, you can scream, you can like pound the ground. The only thing we don't do is get sexual with each other, and we don't take our clothes off. But other than that, like
But you can punch each other.
literally anything goes.
I mean, okay, you can pound the ground, you can punch, you can scream. No sex, though. Don't want to see any boobies. You can take a scimitar, gore your neighbor David. Don't see the boobies, though. If the boobies come out during that, you're in trouble.
We're going to give 3 grams so we can be with the spirit of the mushroom.
Seriously,
Spirit of the
that
mushroom?
puny thing, that's what you're bringing? For God's sakes, the spirit of the mushroom is joining us tonight. You wanted to think we're a bunch of dweebs? Should have left this to me. Okay, see that? That is a proper role.
Oh no.
Yeah, the spirit of the mushroom, yeah!
Oh boy.
Where's Sasha? Sasha? Right here. Okay.
In fact, who's Sasha?
Oh, your energy's pretty good all the time. I don't know where it is.
Take him on. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Gotcha.
Damn, they got some good shit in Jamaica.
I was on the way there again to the light source. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I feel the light source. Ugh. He's turning into an angel in his fucking brain, dude. Oh, hey, I think I found Sasha. 2 of them. In fact, 2 Sashas, if my eyes do not deceive. What's that about? What's that? Stop jiggling his breast. Stop that. Did he have some phlegm you need to loosen?
He's trying to decongest him. Oh man.
Up in there? He's got a chest infection?
Yeah.
What could call for
He's
that?
trying to comfort him by vibrating his hand
like
rapidly.
the center of
Are you calm now?
circle right now.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? Well, I want to hear that one more time from you, Kevin.
I feel like I'm the light of the center of the circle right now.
Yeah. Kevin's having a real good time.
He
Jesus.
is.
Good work.
What's with the little hats? Look how hollow he sounds, too. It's like a fucking watermelon on there.
Yeah, because he's all light
Nice work
now.
there, Kevin. That was a rough one.
It was very beautiful to lie there next to Kevin and watch him be held by these 2 men in a way that
Big,
he
strong
hadn't
men.
by his own father. And
Don't you understand? All Kevin ever wanted was love from his 2 big, strong, hairy-armed dads. And now he's finally got it. I don't know if the mushrooms were necessary, but he was on mushrooms while he found his 2 dads.
you look at the team at Goop, they are all carrying tremendous amount of pain and loss. You know, you, for example, what could possibly be wrong with you? You have everything.
At least the cameras are rolling. Cut that out. Cut that. Stop that.
You have everything. You're beautiful. You're wealthy. You're famous. Like, shut up. You know?
Is this some veiled actual aggression and jealousy happening?
She's a riot, isn't she? Stop it! Stop now! Sorry, everyone. She's actually mentally disabled. That's why.
Since going through it, what's been your experience of like being in your body?
I've been carrying this sort of emptiness and loneliness around for 36 years now. I've been carrying this emptiness and loneliness around for
Why is she laughing at that?
39.
Why was her response to him being like, I've been carrying around emptiness? Like I'm sharing a thing, and she's just like, what is that?
So is it 36 or 39? I don't get...
I didn't catch
Kevin, I
that
have
because
a
I was
feeling
talking.
the mushrooms back there may have melted one of your cortexes.
And thank you for letting me do all of this fun stuff. And
Shut up.
yeah, thank you.
They like to shut each other up a lot, don't they? At this company.
Don't make me a coffee. Okay, we're on to step 2. Chilling with a crazy Dutchman. Literally.
Oh, they're gonna go in cold water.
7 degrees
They made him wear that
Celsius,
hat.
44 degrees Fahrenheit. Thermo-shockingly cold.
This is not just regular cold. I don't know what the stages between cold and thermo-shocking are. I'm assuming it's at least 3 or 4 colds.
Thermo-shockingly cold for a human to go into the water.
I know you're about to go in the water. Why are you gonna do it? Stay out of it. Take a hike on a sunny day.
You cannot just jump in. This is dangerous.
I started to feel like a panic attack coming on.
I can't really blame you. You got a freaking crazy random Dutch guy going, "This is actually dangerous. I'm gonna make you jump in that water. You can't go back. You look like a pussy. But also, I won't let you. My arms are strong."
A human wouldn't last too long, and he would go into involuntary gasping.
Why are you gasping like that, man?
He's demonstrating.
That didn't seem involuntary.
Oh.
There's no way that's involuntary, that's all I'm saying.
Cold water is a great way to learn to deal with stress.
So this guy's pretty well known. His name is Wim Hof. He's like this insane
Oh,
Dutch
is he
guy
that?
who just like sits out in the cold in his
Yeah,
underwear.
that guy. I know that
Tells everyone
guy.
They should do that because apparently that's the only way to resolve anything in your life.
No, he's got like something going on. Like he can like focus really hard. Like he literally he can like focus really hard and like just like he says he can like lower his body temperature. I think he says that, or like at the very least he's like, I focus really hard and I meditate and I like can sit in really like cold water. And yeah, he does have, I think, Guinness World Records, so he's not making that up, but he's making other people do it, and they seem scared.
Oh, excuse me, you're not sitting on a glacier in
right?
underpants? What are you stressed or something?
Yeah,
You can go
literally.
into the cold water and adapt. And with that, you become the alchemist of life itself.
The alchemist of life
I think
itself.
you're getting a little carried away, dude. You're just sitting in cold water, which good for you. But I don't know about the alchemist of life thing.
There's the lady. Hello.
I've just been watching YouTube videos of you.
All right. Can I hug you?
Of course.
Yeah, this guy's a bit handsy, isn't he? Did anyone screen this guy? He's Dutch?
You're the
He's just
living
cold all the
example of
time. He's trying to
mind
get
over matter.
warm. Yes.
Yes, that's me. Yes. I am that. I am that.
They
I
call
am
me
the
the
living
Iceman
example.
because I do all kinds of extremes in the cold.
Oh, okay. It fits. It's a good name.
What you're in the process of proving is that this prevailing belief that we cannot control our autonomic nervous system is a fallacy, and that we can directly impact and affect our immune system, our mood, the way that we respond to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you said, yes. I am cold man. I mentioned this. I am cold man. I enjoy the ice.
Just by using the mind,
Enjoy the
I was
ice.
able to make the skin temperature not go down after exposure of cold water.
It's crazy.
That's crazy because it's not true.
That led to the interest of scientists. They injected E. coli bacteria.
Hey, Jack, PhD. Do you see him sitting in that pool of water? You see him
He's putting coli in him.
coli.
I was
Yeah,
able
what?
to defy the reaction of the bacteria injected.
And you've taught people how to do it.
And you showed people how to inject E. coli into you? Cool. Yeah, cool.
All right, beautiful.
Big if true, but if he can do all these things, it doesn't mean other people can, and they're making them do
We're
them.
gonna go into the depth today.
That's cute. He made him lay in the shape of a snowflake.
That
He
is
may be cold, but he's not heartless.
See, go, hey, hey, oh, hey, yeah.
I'm trying to do what you say. You keep screaming. You're screaming something at me. Hey, stop! Stop!
So why does everyone look so stressed
When we
while they're
go-
just laying
when
there?
can I go in the cold water and go home?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the fuck is going on?
This is
what's
probably
happening?
the most insane thing I've been asked to do for Goop.
Trust me, Anna, you're only on episode 2, okay? I wouldn't be calling that kind of thing now. Also, hey, it's Anna, the associate
Oh,
food
the
editor.
food editor.
Remember from the pop-up store?
Anna is one of our fantastic food editors.
Still don't know what a food editor is.
Breathe in, go out, breathe out.
Wonder where they are.
It was so freaking cold. Like, if I didn't have the breathing techniques and didn't breathe the whole time, I would have not been able to move.
You know, I'm a little nervous, but I gotta face my fears
Remember
sometimes. So it's
breathing.
now or never, right? Let's do this. Oh,
It's a wetsuit.
I can't get
Oh
back.
my goodness.
I can't get back. I wasn't expecting that. Like I was trying to, you know, to breathe when I could to get my like nose above the water level. My heart was just beating. My parasympathetic nervous system was taking care of that. Like I didn't have to make my heart beat, so that was like taken care of. Man, I barely made it out of there.
Looking at the lake, it was like a pretty massive oh fuck moment. Like disbelief that I'm actually doing this.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Oh my God, she did it!
And not to like sound dramatic, but I feel like that was like a changing point in my life.
I mean, you don't sound not dramatic. Even Wim's like, all right, lady, it's not that serious. Eject some E. coli then talk to me.
YouTube.
Okay, I will. Okay, so the first girl was like, oh, I felt like, it was so cold, and if I didn't have the proper breathing techniques, blah, 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 blah. I have jumped into I've been in the Arctic Ocean, I've jumped into a fjord in Norway, and it is pretty cold. I don't know if it's that cold, but it was pretty cold, and I didn't have breathing techniques. When I was like swimming back to shore, I was like, because it was so cold, but like, I didn't have breathing techniques. You can, and it was only life-changing in that it was a cool experience, and that I can say, now I've been in, that's the coldest water I've ever been in. My life is the same otherwise. So yeah, and cold water, it's neat. The drama is off the charts.
Come with me.
Yeah.
To do push-ups.
I can't do a push-up.
This is the brief moment, like Gwyneth Paltrow remembers she's human. Push-ups, yeah, like, oh, totally. I'd normally do like friggin' 8,000 of those, but like, I just had like a Chewy bar today. I'm kind of like, my blood sugar's down.
A Chewy bar.
All I can say is I know she's fasting. And
oh, Elise with the save, okay? She's like, at least that's what I pay you for, baby. That's what I pay you for.
She says she can't do push-ups. She's still gonna do more push-ups than I.
Like, even though she's like clearly like a decrepit skeleton right now, and like you're basically like a monster for making her do it, she's still gonna be down there doing more like
what is this
skeleton
company
push-ups
dynamic?
We are going to do push-ups.
How many do we do? As many as we can?
Just
How many? Yes.
go.
Just go.
Just
friggin'
go.
The doors locked. Your security guards, I froze them.
Doing.
It's pure silence, dude. It's pure
They didn't
silence.
put even music in there. Why?
Someone get him out of here. I'm scared of him. I'm scared.
Are you tired yet?
Doing good, ladies. Yes.
Elise took the fall. What a surprise.
She is strong.
Okay, 20. There. That's.
And she is fasting.
I know. That's why I said.
You don't have to bring it up. Like, that's what I said. I said, like, she could do more even though she's fasting. You don't have to, like, bring it up, because I obviously did it because I'm, you know, like, she's my boss and I can't fucking show her up in front of you. You fucking weird fucking Iceman. Fucking weirdo, dude.
I don't think I
Literally,
can do any more
that is.
You give the best, you
No
get
one's
the
asking
best.
you to.
Just do that.
You're in the icebox now, okay? Because as far as I can see, it's you and me in this room, and there's no way out. So you're gonna give me the best? You're gonna get the best? I'm the Iceman. It's because I deal with ice and ice-related activities. All right, okay,
And push-ups,
moving on. Step
lest we
3,
forget.
admiring the female form with
grandma.
So now we're sitting with our genitals exposed. Ugh, the skin doesn't fit. It's all blotchy. I got all these bruises. Naked little old lady with her vibrator.
Are they gonna show the vulva? Like, is this gonna happen?
Okay, I cannot show
Grandma.
you any of that on YouTube, and frankly, I don't want to talk about what I've seen ever again. Moving on to step 4.
Health step 4. Just literally psychics.
Energy is
Just
real,
literally
and there
psychics.
can be a positive energy exchange and a negative one. Once you become aware, you can start to help open you up energetically.
By doing
psychics?
this.
What does that have to do with wellness? I swear, it just makes less and less sense the more it goes on.
Basically, in this episode, they bring on this lady who claims she's a psychic and acts like she's straight out of Minority Report. You know where this is going.
So I'm just going to be quiet for one moment. Okay, we'll see what they have to say. Okay, I do have a female figure coming in on my upper right-hand screen, so that.
What do you mean by screens? What are you talking about? Screens? You seeing a TV? In
Oh
your
yeah, boop boop bop.
head? What are you watching?
Guess who?
I'm trying to pull that through a little bit more. Don't feed don't feed the media.
No, I'm trying.
I'm hearing what sounds like an EL or an L sounding name to me. Okay.
His name was Elmo. He was red and furry and liked to be tickled. Son of a bitch. Why do you have to drink so much?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm also hearing happy birthday. Is there a birthday coming up in the family?
Come to think of it, there does happen to be one.
There's
Are you
always
stealing my credit card information? Are you the one who took my fucking social security number? So I don't know what this has to do with wellness, but for this part, they pair everybody off and then they exchange personal items and then they're supposed to read the energy of that item and then draw something about the other person that they got from the item. How did we get here?
Can you share what you...
I feel like also you could just use context clues. Like what if someone hands you, I mean, it doesn't look like this is the case, but what if someone hands you like a Led Zeppelin t-shirt that they were just wearing? You'd be like, I think they love Led Zeppelin. And I think that Led Zeppelin is really special to them. Like,
you got?
Yeah, so I don't know why.
What the object was.
It's this awesome dog. For some reason, I felt like this was given to you for like a birthday, but it wasn't supposed to be super sentimental, but then it like became sentimental.
Sorry, I'm not trying to like be awkward or anything, but like, I don't know, like, does that mean anything to you? Because that's what I was getting. Like, I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but y'all just don't worry about that.
If you ask for signs and messages, really specific concrete ones from the other sign, you will get them.
I ask you for a sign. Why do I not have a Netflix show? If this'th be the bar. Netflix, if you are outeth of ideas, just give me a fucking call.
And so I was doing a reading for Anna, and she is skeptical. Yes.
To me, this whole medium psychic world is very much like Santa Claus.
That's the truth. Just because something sounds so fairy tale-like and so beautiful doesn't mean it's not true.
Hansel and Gretel, Rapunzel, retirement funds.
First thing I want to say is are there twins in the family or like a Gemini like birthday? What is that, June?
No.
I keep seeing.
You would think she would know that. Unless I don't know what individual mediums think about astrology. Maybe there are mediums who are like, astrology's fake. I have no idea.
Right.
I would
Like
expect
how
her to know
offended
that.
she is. No. Why'd you pick a stinky month like that?
I keep seeing like
You.
two back
Look
to
at her.
back. It's very
Back to back.
like I feel like I want to talk about twins.
Okay, identical, fraternal, Olsen. I don't care. Just please stay on track, Anna.
It's one of those things when you're proving something that seems like outlandish and crazy, you have to be like spot on and you have to do it, right?
She's so
If you wanna
confused. Look at her face. She's
Prove
like,
your point.
Good on you, Anna. Good on you. You didn't cave. I'm glad Anna's food editor. I like Anna. She's the better angel of our goop.
Is there like a funny story or a picture about a donkey? Or is there something with Shrek?
What the fuck, Shrek?
What? Shrek?
I genuinely wasn't expecting you to bring up Shrek. You haven't
Shrek's in the
gotten anything
video.
so far. How desperate are you that you go to Shrek?
This is my psychic charade.
Look at her
part,
face.
and I'm
She's not even pretending anymore.
being like a donkey, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about it.
What do you know? I agree. I think I see a charade as well. And a donkey performing it.
Is there anything with like a trip to Mexico?
No, okay, no donkey, no
Anna
Mexico, no
does
Shrek.
not
What are
buy
you
it.
trying to pitch a movie to me? Eddie Murphy Goes to Shrexico, starring Cheech Marin? I don't know what you want from me, lady.
Hey, Laura. This is really strange. I think you're actually reading Lindsay right now.
That can happen. This is the problem with.
But she's like,
Wires got
No.
crossed. This happens all the time.
No, it can't.
What band were you on? Oh, I was on 16.1. That's Lindsay. That's not you. That's where the Shrek came from.
Okay, I have chills right now. So those first people who came in were yours, right?
Lindsay, in tears, all right? Just a coincidence. Producer of the show, associate producers. Just a coincidence. She hears Mexico, burrito, Shrek. Oh my God. That was my grandfather.
My
He was a
grandfather
giant
was
Mexican Shrek donkey.
My father was just joking that he really wanted for the photo booth at our wedding in Mexico to have a donkey.
Oh, stop it right
my
now.
God.
That is so funny. I love this.
Wow.
They completely avoid Shrek. Just want to point that out. Nobody answers for Shrek.
No.
I want to know who's
who does answer for Shrek, though? You know what I mean?
Shrek.
Health step 5, the man-spreading Merlin of massage.
Oh no.
You can measure the energy field of the body like somewhere between 4 and 6 feet off the body. The body doesn't end right here at the skin. The body is multidimensional. So when I'm moving my hands in the air and I'm snapping my fingers and I'm making sounds with my hands, I'm putting energy into the field around somebody's body, and I'm changing their energy system just by the way I interact with it.
Did you get all that? That's peer-reviewed. I really don't know.
Okay, again, the only scientific thing I could think to connect this to is that our bodies use small amounts of electricity, and also that your body heats the air immediately around it. But I don't think a man snapping over my leg is gonna make my leg, is gonna get rid of my leg cramps. You know, is gonna get rid of my knee problem, which is not what they're claiming, but this is a lot.
I don't know what to tell you about this episode. This one is about a magician masseuse. Like, am I supposed to make jokes about that? They're not trying by this point. They at least tried with the fucking ice water guy. So he just goes around going, and then they get up and they just go, wow.
Oh,
how'd you do it, Doc?
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with this shit if I tried.
So I've been hesitant to show it just because it can look strange.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for the world to see.
When I first met John, there was a woman on...
No, yeah, bring on the testimonials. Bring her on. Before, one of my spinal columns was severed, and then Max came along and went, nip, nip, and now all my bones are back.
Not a missing bone in her body.
You fuckers. You motherfucker, I will rain hellfire upon you. Last step, health span plan, okay? This one at least looks like it could be related to health. Let's finish this saga, shall we?
There's a fish on the counter.
Why didn't I get that one?
I get this.
This is literally just testing out a diet. Why do we need a
stinky one?
And also, if you... this is so annoying. If you are trying out a new diet, you're not going to get a ton of results in 3 weeks. That's just not going to happen. That's not how that works. It's going to take months for you to notice differences with that stuff.
Are you ready for your diet, oldie?
I'm ready.
Really?
Oldie? Did she call her oldie?
Nothing weird, nothing scary. This one's just them doing diets?
Oldie.
Okay. All right, I can get with this. Here's my diet.
food.
I got ramen I gotta eat on Wednesday with a Red Bull on Wednesday. That Red Baron deep dish is gonna be on Wednesday. I'll eat that now, actually. But I don't know, something's weird here. This episode is suspiciously absent of Gwyneth Paltrow randomly separating the plasma from her own blood using a centrifuge and then reintroducing it into her own face using a needle gun.
Now I'm gonna collect your golden broth.
Ew, what'd you call it that?
Your blood. Beautiful.
Oh, you put it on the forehead?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, my throat. All right, so how'd the diet turn out, though? I don't know why that was in there.
These little cones,
Just in the same
they
episode?
stimulate collagen formation, in addition to holding the skin back.
What is going on with this episode? I don't recall every diet coming with a side of facial reconstruction.
These devices, in general, last about 9 months in the body.
What you're telling me is those beads that make me look like the Black Dahlia, they stay at least for 9 months in my body? Sign me up. Put that in. Go on. Put that bead in my face.
We're gonna give you a mirror.
Ouch.
I just want to see your reaction.
Oh, great.
Wow. Who is that? Who is that, Jennifer Aniston?
Other than diet, what would you say is the sort of second most important? Is it sleep? Is it stress?
Okay, so after all this, why don't you tell us? What was the moral of the story all along, huh? How do
Yeah, what was the
you get
diet
healthy?
thing about?
It's everything you kind of know. Don't smoke, exercise, get sleep, and it seems like genetics plays a little bit of a role in it, so.
Get sleep, exercise, don't smoke.
That's the moral of the whole
90% of
thing.
predetermined fate. You know, everything you already know.
Like you say, the tenets of wellness are typically free.
It's true.
Excuse me, what now?
What?
The tenets of what now are typically what now? Can I get that again?
Like you say, the tenets of wellness are typically free.
Ooh, but I'm gonna charge $300 for a $15 hyaluronic acid serum. But it's typically free, other than that.
So you tell me all that money I spent on your website, I could have got typically for free?
Oh my goodness.
It's true.
All that money gone, all that time wasted.
Ay.
And I could have just got this typically for free.
It's true.
Oh, no, I've just had it.
That clip.
She lied to me. She lied when I had nothing left. Hello? Operator? She lied to us. I believed in you. I don't know what I believe in anymore. I don't know what I believe in.
Beanie.
Me and Beanie's Delicious Brains want to thank today's sponsor for making this video possible. And that sponsor is Honey. Honey is the free online shopping tool that helps you
very
find
ironic
promo
that
codes
it's a
and applies
Honey
them to your cart to save you money.
advertisement
I've
for
worked with Honey in the
this.
past, as you may know, and those of you who've
video.
installed Honey using my link have collectively saved over $450,000. If you can believe that. For those of you who didn't sign up, you're literally just throwing away money. What are you doing? It's free to use and installs in 2 clicks. Did you catch that? I installed Honey just there. It was that quick. Here, let me show you again in case you missed it the first time. With everyone working from home these days, I gotta tell you, sweatpants are quite the rage, and I'm about to buy a pair from the Gap here. Oh, and look at that. With Honey, I just saved $14.38 that I otherwise wouldn't have. Honey works with over 30,000 online stores, so make sure you get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/JonTron. That's joinhoney.com/JonTron. Thanks, Honey, for sponsoring today's video. Stay safe, everyone.
Wow. I don't understand the need for a show where it's just a lot of pseudoscience and a lot of rich folks doing things that don't matter. That's not what the public wants to see. That's not what I want to see anyway. And no need for a $300 hyaluronic acid serum either. Or a water bottle with a quartz crystal in it. Not doing much for you, folks. Well, thank you again, Vibov005. I will never say your name right at this point, and I apologize, but I also thank you for suggesting this. This was very silly, but also a blast. If you all liked this video, you can like it or subscribe to our channel for more content, and I'll see you next time.